y'all, I'm back. Gonna do a little swatch video today. I got the new Modelones Cosmo Party gel polishes. I didn't get the dip powders because I don't do dip. So, I got the little 9-pan solid cream gel polish and the Glitter Waves gel nail polish. They came together as like a set. I got them off of Amazon. As of today, the set is still running about $26. So for both, I think that's a fairly decent price. So I went ahead and jumped on it. So let's start opening things up. I'll try and keep this shorter than my usual 30-minute videos have been. I know that's a little long for some people. So, okay. So, get these out. User manual just tells you basically how to, how to prep your nails, how long they have to cure, all that stuff, troubleshooting tips, all that stuff. You get a magnet because there are 2 magnetic polishes in this set. And then all our polishes. So let's get these out. I'm going to start swatching, I swear. My cat gets on my desk, and so if you see any stray kitty hairs, you can thank Miss Jenny Weasley for that. Okay, so what do we have here? Usually these sets go in like, the numbers go in, one after the other. These are all spread out. So, I've got my lamp ready over here, and we're going to start swatching. So, we will start with one of the 2 cream gels you get. This one is 0671. It's a nude, I would call it. I've looked at these, and they are pretty. I haven't looked at the other ones yet, because I was waiting to open those on camera. Yeah, that's a nude. Not super pinky, but still pretty. Let's see here. Sure, I'm in frame. I'm sorry, that's my little puppy back there playing with her toy. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, 1167. I'm going to pause and send her to the other room. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. I have a puppy that likes to play, a bigger dog that likes to play with her, and my son in the other room with the flu. So there's all manner of noises y'all may hear during this video. Okay, this one is 1167. A deep nude. It's not going to be a nude on me, but I'm sure there are several people that it will be a good nude for. Let's see. Yeah, these have really good coverage. I mean, that's about what I expect with this brand. I have several other polishes, and that's pretty much, what you're going to get. Decent quality, not always one coat, but, close to it. Okay, stick him in the lamp. Next one. Let's see, we'll save the magnet for last. So, next one, we'll do the lightest of the 2 shimmer polishes. Shimmer, glitter, I don't know. This one's a shimmer for sure. 1761. Really pretty, pearly, shimmery. A lot of people are going to like that color. It's not something that I would use a lot, but I think it'll be pretty for marbles or background for, art, maybe. Now that one is a little sheer, but I think most of these style gel polishes are going to be a little on the sheer side. But it's pretty. Okay. 1760. It is, I think, like a purpley, burgundy, maroon-ish kind of color. Kind of matches what I have on my nails right now, which is a flake, but it's in that same family. Like a wine color, I guess you'd say. Just a little more on there. Yeah, that one's a little sheer on the first coat too. But once again, shimmery polish. Pretty color though. Okay. Magnet polishes. 1751. Now, I am not a yellow gold person, but I like that. I would wear that. I just don't really think yellow gold goes good with my, like, pink undertones of my skin. But I think that's more of a personal preference kind of thing. My goodness, this one's a little more sheer than I thought it would be too. Well, oh, those two dogs in there, they love playing. Sorry if y'all can hear them. They're running around like crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness, every time I get one spot covered, another spot goes patchy. Okay, so there's that. And first we'll do it like this, just a standard line to see what the background color will be. And the background turns like a, I don't know, like a deep pink, I would call it. And then the gold line through it. Let's reset it. Okay, let's try it this way, which is the way I think they look prettiest. Oh, yeah. There's the dogs again. Y'all, I'm sorry. It's like every interruption that could possibly happen. Okay. Oh, that is pretty. Really pretty. Okay. Reset. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna love this color. I can already tell. Now these are a limited edition set, and I don't know how long they're gonna be selling them. Ooh, yes. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Okay. Into the lamp. Okay, to save time, I went ahead and applied the second coat and a top coat. So this is what those colors look like. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. This one I'm going to get a lot of use out of. This one, the pearly color, I went ahead and did that thread art to show y'all what that would look like in case you were curious. I think that's what that polish is really used for these days, or that kind of shade and that kind of finish, you know. So, yeah, this is really easy to do. You just put on your second layer while it's still wet. Take a dotting tool and just swirl it around and cure it, and, you know, super easy. So, yeah. Yeah, I love that one. I think I probably bought the whole pack of polishes for that one. if I'm being honest. Because I had seen some swatches of it before I bought them, and oh, so pretty. So, okay, well, there we have the gel polishes. And now we can move on to the solid cream gel polish, Nebula Rubik's Cube. Nice, pretty, hollow packaging, but I mean, I'm not one, you're not, if you're gonna watch anything on this channel, I'm not one that's gonna go on and on about, oh, the packaging's so pretty, and I really don't care. Honestly, all this stuff gets thrown away. And as long as it comes to me securely packaged, and everything is, you know, nothing, none of the bottles are broken, nothing's leaked, no mishaps have happened, that's all I care about. It could be the most plain brown paper bag looking packaging ever, and I'd be fine. So, okay. With this one, you get another user manual. Tells you prep, application, 30 to 60 second cure, how to take it off, all that good stuff. You get your gel brush. Number 6, I believe is what it is. Nice little brush. And I have another one of these. I think I may have a couple. I don't know what happened to the other one. But these are very handy to have around. They come with the lid, so it doesn't cure over time. And sunlight coming into your room, you know, that can happen. Just from the light on your desk. Eventually that can happen if they're exposed long enough. So, and I'm going to show you how to prep this and how to clean it too. Because I see that asked a lot in videos. How to prep those brushes, how to clean them especially. So, wow, that is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. But I have some of these solid cream gel polishes from Modelones in their crap. It was me knocking over a bunch of swatch sticks. I have them in their older packaging, which is these little pink pots, and I think they're probably still the same formula. I'm trying to remember the last time I used this yellow. Ugh. It's been probably a year ago, and you can see how thick it is. The brush strokes are still in there. This stuff does not go anywhere. So it's handy for that. You don't have to worry about this little color cube. Look, I've got yellow all over my... You don't have to worry about this little color cube spilling gel out of it if you store it, you know, incorrectly. So, you know, it's not a hard thing to store. And it is nice and small, as we've already seen. So, water droplets or bubbles upon unpacking are normal and won't affect usage, it says. Huh? More joy, more coloring life. And, oh, I think this has, yeah, on the back, it has the colors. Okay, which are similar color story to the gel polishes that we just swatched. So, oh, y'all don't even know. I've had these here for almost a week. And I have been putting off that moment because I wanted to do it on camera. Packaging, I don't get worried about. That satisfying kind of stuff, I kind of do. I kind of like it. Okay, so that's trash. So, here we go. Now, I do know that when I was looking at the swatches that they were showing on Amazon, this top row are like milky jelly kind of colors. They're not meant to be opaque, especially in 1 or 2 coats. So we have those. We have like a milky white, couple, you know, a nude, a brown, pumpkin-y color, another burgundy kind of color. This is one of the reasons I bought this, because this color here. A gray, which I don't think I really have. A blue, which I do have. In this formula, I think. And a black with silver glitter. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. So, alright. So I said I'd show you how to prep your brush. What what you need is some kind of base coat. You can use the Modelones base coat. This was just the first one I grabbed. It's a 6-in-1, and base coat is one of the things that it's meant for. So, get you a little palette, a little piece of aluminum foil, a little piece of plastic, something that you can lay out some gel polish on, and you want to lay you a little bit of gel polish on it. It's hard to see because it's clear, but it's on there. Okay. Wipe all the starch out of it that they pack these brushes with. Then, oh, there's my cat wanting in now. Oi, had to pause. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, had to let the cat in. Okay, where were we? Okay, work base gel into your brush, okay? And then wipe off the excess. And now your brush is prepped. And this way, it keeps it from absorbing too much of the color. So when you decide to use a different color, it's easier to get the color back out. I'll show you what I mean as we go. So, okay, first things first. Milky white. Let's see. Too much. Okay. Put this over here. I love a milky white. I don't know about y'all, but I sure do. I made a big pot of milky white hard gel to use whenever I want to, which is a really easy thing to do. So, let me get my little brush stand to lay it on. Okay, milky white. Very sheer, as you can see. But pretty. Okay, now, to move on to the next color, you will need a little, wipe or two. So, you give it a wipe. If it's a light color, you can just move on, which is what we're going to do. So, next color. Now, when it comes to cleaning your brush, you can use alcohol, you can use acetone, but those are going to greatly decrease the life of your brush. It's going to start getting all frayed, and the bristles won't lay down nice and flat anymore, and it's just, yeah. So I try to never use acetone or alcohol on my gel brushes unless it's an absolute necessity for whatever reason. You take care of your brushes, even these little cheaper free ones. These are decent little brushes. Take care of your brushes, and it's, I'm a waste not, want not kind of person. No use replacing something when you can just take care of it. So, okay, another very sheer, pretty nude, but yes, it is very sheer. One coat. Okay, once again, another light color. I'm moving to a darker color, so wipe this out. I'm going to put a little more base coat on what I'm doing. Let me show you what I'm doing. Put a little more base coat back in that brush just a little bit and wiping that out. Wow, that wind is going outside, if y'all can hear that. I'm here in Kentucky, and I'm telling you, the cold weather has set in. But, it's the middle, going on end of November. It'll be Thanksgiving next week, so it should be cold. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty color. I usually don't say that about brownish colors, but this I like. And this is, these layers I'm putting on are so thin. There's not a lot of gel in each one of these little pots, little pans, but you don't need a lot. They will last you a while. Once again, very sheer. Okay, into the lamp. Okay, once again, we're going to give that a wipe until the color comes out, and it comes out so easy because you've got that base coat in your brush. All right, next color. Pumpkin spice. Okay. Yep, that's definitely a pumpkin spice color if I ever saw one. Not my favorite shade, but I mean, you'd think it would be. It almost matches my hair. I'm a natural redhead. If you couldn't tell from the, Casper toned skin and freckles. This matches the color my hair used to be anyway. Used to be much redder than it is now. That's what happens when you get old. Okay, so that one is like that, and that one is not a sheer. Very thin coat, super thin coat. Okay, clean our brush again. Wipe it until you see the color come out. Done. A little more base coat. Easy. Okay, now the burgundy color, which is one of my my alma mater high school colors. Maroon and white and gold. That's why you'll hear me call it maroon probably more than you'll hear me call it burgundy, because I'm so used to saying maroon. Just a little more. I think I was pushing it a little too thin. Okay. Another one. It's a little sheer. It's going to need a second coat, but knowing these gels, using them as much as I have in the past, all the other colors I have, and the little pink pots like I showed you, 2 coats and it should be good. Okay. Now it will help having something white to wipe this on so you can see when the color does come out. So, just a little tip. All right, the pretty, pretty red shimmer. Now I saw on Instagram where Modelones put this over this blue, and it was a lot prettier than you would think. Honestly, then it's prettier than it sounds. That is very sheer. But when it hits the light, that red flares. See, that's really pretty. But yeah, very sheer. Okay. That should come out fairly easy. It's a red shimmer with like a grayish almost background color to it. Okay. Missing a swatch stick somehow. Okay, gray. A color I don't think I've ever worn on my nails. Thinking about it, I don't think I ever have. I'm not a gray kind of person. I'm a more is more kind of person. When it comes to my nails anyway. I like them bright and sparkly and eye-catching. But, I can see where people would like this shade. It makes some pretty sweater nails. Very cozy looking. Okay. Alright, let's see. Clean, clean, clean. Yeah, I put too much on my brush that time. The blue. Now I do have, like I was saying earlier, I do have a blue in the solid gel formula from Modelones. If you look at my shorts, the matte blue stiletto style nails with the rhinestones on them is that blue. And I think this one is very close, but this one seems a little deeper. But gorgeous blue. With Christmas coming up, I can definitely see myself using that. I'm not a red and green nails kind of person when it comes to holiday nails. All right, last one. Now, this is a darker color, so it is going to be a little more trouble to get out, but you just keep going through your base coat. Wipe it off. More base coat. Wipe it off until it wipes clean. And I can already tell I'm going to need a little more. Because this is how I store my brush too. I store it clean. I clean all the color out that I had previously used, but I make sure it has some base coat in it too. That just seems to keep the bristles nicer, more conditioned. I don't know. It just makes them stay nice. So, all right, last color. Sorry, had to pause yet again. My husband just came home from the store. He was out getting like ginger ale and Jello and stuff like that for our poor sick child. 16 years old, so he's not, my son, not my husband. My son is 16, so he's not a little child or anything, but you know how they act when they're sick. Okay, now that black is kind of sheer too, which I kind of expected. Anything with glitter in it tends to be kind of sheer-ish, seems. It almost, it like that with one coat, it almost looks more deep midnight blue. Looks like a night sky. Oh, pretty. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other ones. I'm going to go ahead and do a second coat and come back and show them all second coated and top coated. Okay. And with 2 coats on everything, there they all are. Now, these 3 are still a little sheer. One more thin coat would take care of that, I think. The red is still sheer, but I think it's supposed to be, I got to look at it, I think it's in a very sheer black base. You can see it, yeah, see, like right there, you can see that it's not full coverage yet, but yeah. So there's those. This is how much I used. Just doing those little swatches, which is not a lot. There's still plenty left in those little pans. And then we have the other colors. If I can get a hold of them. There's my brush rolling into shot. They all go very well together. Very harmonious color story. So there we are. Very, very, very pretty colors. Definitely will be getting some use out of these. I'm glad I got them. Y'all go check out Amazon if you want both sets, or both, whatever. The palette and the 6 gel polishes together. Separate, I think this one is about 10 and the other one is about 20. So if you buy them together as a set, you're saving like $4, which, $4 is $4. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Comment down below if you have any questions. I'll try and remember to leave a link to the two-piece set on Amazon in the description box. See you later.